We live. We live. What up, y'all? Welcome to another
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
of Love the Game Podcast. It's J Rock Jones, Antonio, Bud Hurt, Coach Hurt. You got to call him Coach Hurt since he got a head coaching job now.
Call me coach.
Can't even call him Bud no more. But we just gonna get on here and have some LTG league, summer league talk. Oh yeah, we got our special guest Demi over there in the cut. Say hi,
Hi,
Demi.
Demi. Uh-uh.
She don't want no part.
I ain't waving.
Right. But yeah, man, we congratulations to these two off bat, LTG League, LTG Summer League champs, Mo Millie. They brought it home yesterday. We got to give Jared MVP of the tournament because he showed out in
Mhm.
the last two games.
Finals MVP.
All I'm saying is,
Not the tournament. Not the
Tommy
tournament, just
wouldn't have had none of
finals.
that.
Huh?
Just the finals, yeah. Tommy
Yeah,
wouldn't have had
finals
none of that though.
MVP. That's it.
Tommy said if he was here, he was taking that.
I would have let him have it too. Tommy was a
Look,
bucket.
low key, we
Top,
were talking about that. We were talking about that MVP talk. If Tommy was there the whole season, he probably
Yeah.
he
Tommy, Tommy was Tommy was a problem. He was definitely a problem.
right. I
Waiting to
mean,
see what he gonna do at school.
you can always put Gino in that conversation too, but he missed the last 6 games, or not 6, but 4 games of the season, 3 games of the season too. So
Somebody said we won when we played Gino Dunn. I don't know who said that.
they said what?
Timo had a good game.
Uh,
huh?
yeah. Tommy had a good game because Gino and Court.
Oh,
Oh man. Ain't nobody else on here to defend themselves, so y'all get to talk all the mess y'all want to right now.
Yeah. Don't forget we went 11-0, and nobody was close to beating us either.
do they
That
stay up after this live?
I can take it down.
Uh, I didn't know, like, they gonna come in and see it if they're not live right now with us.
Oh yeah, I'm leaving it up.
Oh
They
yeah,
gonna be
for
able to
sure.
see it. They're gonna be able to see it for sure. But yeah, 11-0. That's a whole another thing. And
Man,
yesterday, Bud Mine was in the crowd, with the team Mo Millie, and
Mm-hmm.
they said from the jump that's who it was for. Everything was for Mo and for Millie. So
is that first time in LTG history
the
undefeated
under,
season?
Yeah. Because
I think South Beach lost the game when they won.
they
they lost
lost it.
their last regular season game, I think.
Who won the how many? This the third year,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they won twice.
And then we won the first year, me and Will.
this got to be the fourth year then, right?
No, South Beach won.
No, no, yeah. South Beach won the second one, and then
Oh,
y'all
y'all
got
was
this
like a
year.
little fake South Beach. Huh? Y'all had HB and who all y'all had when y'all won?
Yeah, it was me, Will, Burks, Trail, CJ.
Oh no, y'all was tough.
No,
How did y'all
that,
get HB?
we did it. We did it. We had our LTG our LTG team from Laporte.
Yeah.
Plus HB
Yeah, HBK that when, come on, when you had like 68.
62.
Well,
I
HB
was on
got
I
it.
was on I was on DK team. Me, DK, D Nice,
Yeah.
and then
Oh yeah,
somebody out the crowd and won.
yeah. Man, y'all crazy though. Y'all got that team to the finals and then nope, they disappeared, bro.
I
That was
had
a
to go.
massacre.
I was on vacation. I think I was in Jamaica that year.
That was
That
a
is
massacre.
Yeah. So this is the first time. So I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? I done gave them 3 years of leaving in the finals, and they got to play against some scrubs. So now I can bring one person. You know what I'm saying, to the semifinals. You know what I mean?
Hey, the rule is you gotta play a game before the finals. That's what the rule is.
Right.
So the fact that you brought somebody to the semifinal,
Fair
And
enough.
honestly, for 3/4 of the game, he was broke.
Man,
And the other court and the rest of it, he was on the bench.
Right? He really he scored 4 points?
two.
And we was both
Free
fresh from
throws.
the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? Rum punch all week.
I ain't trying to hear
Come
that.
on, man.
I told Zeke, I said, bro, you gotta show something. You gotta show something. I hyped you up before the game. You gotta show something,
They
bro.
ain't talking about he was a presence. Presence.
Man,
I heard it all.
Oh
No,
man.
man. At the end of the day, man, our team went out there. I said this again. I met all of those guys this summer. You know what I'm saying? Half of them was from Gary. Actually, about 80% of them was from Gary. 80% of them was fresh out of high school. You know what I'm saying? So, only difference is we played together, unselfish, and
defense.
at the end of the day, we taking the championship home 11-0 because we played for a purpose. Our team had a sole purpose that we was going out there to win. We had a mission and we did it. So, however it happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying? We lived with it. Let them keep playing. They can come get the chip next year, or fight to contend for it next year.
Right.
The tournament.
Right. Fight to contend for it. Uh yeah, man, but this year, man, we said it before the year started, but competition, man, the level of play was crazy every night. Everybody came to hoop, and I mean, everybody bought a whip. Everybody had a whip. Everybody had good teams. It's just really getting your team to show up on on a game to
Right.
game
That's the
basis.
problem. Like even when I didn't show up, like I said, Perry he made sure we had a good squad. Everybody played together.
Yep.
Some teams, like if one player didn't show up, it's like all right, now they whole team going down. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to build a team good enough to last the summer. You know what I mean?
Right. If we was giving out award for the greatest teammate, don't they do that in NBA?
They do see. I think so. Something like it.
His
Call
sportsmanship award.
something like that, bro. I don't know what to call it. It definitely go to Perry, bro, because he was even though we got GM of the year Bud over here who recruited everybody every week to come play. Look, but Bud plan was to use every available player in the area so nobody else could pick nobody up.
Man, everybody. Everybody on standby. I even had Tank on the line.
Kept staying in the
Crazy
corner.
thing is, out of everybody on our roster, there's nobody on our roster who was supposed to be on another team.
That is facts. Facts. And before I asked any of them to play though, I asked certain Michigan City players, and they all told me no, or they was playing with somebody else. So I asked first.
She
Mhm.
talked.
Yeah.
I even asked Remy.
You
You
asked
sure
Remy?
did.
Yeah,
Remy.
I asked Remy.
Oh yeah, he said it. I remember that. He said he was putting his own team together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
shout
like
out to
I
Remy.
said, we it was basically Gary Westside plus me, AJ Harris, and
Yep.
Little Timo.
Hey, Timo was cooking, bro.
Yeah, he was. He was
Timo was.
definitely a problem.
I can't stop saying that Timo was cooking,
They,
but
they, the
hey,
Yankees started for the playoffs.
but quiet as kept. Kamari. Hey,
He was like
man.
he was kind of like the Paul George of the league because he was getting buckets, putting
Don't lie,
teams.
man. I would say Paul George. I would say Drew Holiday. Like
I take that.
locking up, getting steals, and then getting to the bucket, making
Yep.
plays.
I'm gonna say Kawhi Leonard because he was taking
Kawhi Leonard.
no, because he was taking what's all them days when they just take days off?
Are you talking about load management?
Low
Right.
management. He was taking all them low management days, but when he played, he was killing though.
Right.
I didn't hear what you said.
You said me or Kamari?
Kamari.
I feel like he was cooking it. Nah, the first couple
I
games,
mean, he just went
when
back
he
to
first
school for
got
like
back from
3
school,
weeks.
he was chilling. Me,
Yeah.
I take a lot of load management days.
Yeah. The whole season's in for the playoffs. I'm at home watching the live, like, man, what Jared doing?
But everybody did. Mitch came out hot for 3 weeks, and then he
Man,
disappeared for about a month.
he
Right.
rolled his ankle, I heard.
Oh yeah, playing golf.
Yeah.
What?
We ain't gonna get it. We ain't gonna get into it. We ain't gonna get into it. He ain't here to defend himself.
How you do
Actually,
that, man? But yeah, I think that was a big blow to his team because they was actually, I thought they was gonna be a contender this year.
Right.
they had a real good team.
I don't. Did they roster show up consistently though?
No, they had players show up consistently. I don't know. It was some games. So that's them and South Beach was two of the teams that kept coming back in the Elam ending. They would keep games close and then come back and beat people in the Elam.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Beach had the craziest one ever though.
Man, that's man.
When they
That
down
was a
like this,
turnaround,
Mentality.
huh?
I think that was against Mamba mentality.
Oh yeah, that comeback.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I think it was against Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And South Beach, they just never really came with the same roster that they came with last year. I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna talk mess about them because they never did. They ain't come with the same team at all. Nobody was
right?
around for it.
Cause I don't think HB or CB didn't show up, did they?
Nope. I don't
Yeah,
think they didn't want to play them games.
yeah. CB would have been a big difference.
CB played a couple games.
You did?
Yeah, he played a couple games. They were South Beach those weeks.
Mm.
He might have played a game.
Yeah, maybe one. I seen him one.
Well, because I think only AJ only played like 1 or 2 games.
He told me from the jump he could have made no Friday games.
AJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, they kind of. I mean, it was disappointed that they ain't have a better roster, but
No, I was
that's life.
the
That's schedule.
team
You
I
can't
was
do
really
nothing about
looking
that.
forward to seeing, but I figured they wasn't gonna be brick by brick. I like if we could have got Newman there a little more, and with Malik and Travis, that would have been a real good.
That,
That
that,
would be a
that,
better team
that was tough right there.
because that second game of the year when it was all there, it was a show going on, bro.
It was
It
showtime.
Yeah.
alley oops, lobs, Warrens were getting alley oops and stuff like that.
But that's why I think next year when we had a tournament, if we could just, you know what I'm saying, figure out one week and get everybody to bring their strongest team, it's gonna be
Right.
lit. It's gonna
Yeah.
be lit, and it's gonna be a movie. We're gonna
Right.
get for production.
Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, next year the plan for LTG is to have a tournament, not to have a league. That's the last the whole summer. Double elimination tournament. Trying to work it out. Hey,
Yeah, that's a lot
we
of
can do
games.
it.
That's gonna be tough.
A lot of games.
What was I
One
about
day
to
or
say?
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, you gotta break that up.
2 days. Man, I can't even play a double elimination tournament one day no more.
Man,
I
Right.
don't know. I don't even know if I can play a game.
I don't even know how we did that. I think to win, like if you lose, you gotta stand there and win like 8 games.
Yep.
But me and Bud and being in that situation every year
Man.
in the KOC. We lose
Like,
a
wait,
game we ain't supposed to lose, and then
gotta win 7 straight.
man,
I was thinking one year y'all had Fly, next thing you know he was gone.
Man,
yeah,
after
2 years,
he did
after the
both.
first game. Yep, disappeared on us.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah. Y'all had a hard
Man,
time. Fly, Vic, everybody. I said, man, they got a whole probably everybody that was on that post that y'all made the other day.
We got Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Yep.
That's wild.
Ooh.
Yeah, we need to get
Man,
Kool Aid
but,
summer. I know he's still hoop. I know he's somewhere still
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 playing.
at
playing
the gym.
ball.
Somebody find us Kool-Aid.
I think last time I seen him, he was in a pro-am down in Nap.
Mm.
Yeah. Team that surprised me this year. Check ball, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to
The Final Four.
as a team that we just kind of put together, and people saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna invite my boy," and Bud saying, "Oh, this person want to play. Let's put him on that team." Like, go from getting they butts whooped. The first like 3-4 games of the season, they ended the year winning 4 in a row, and then I mean getting beat to Mamba mentality in the final four. But I mean that's a big turnaround for a team in one season.
Right.
Uh,
What was the score of that game? How much they lose by? That last game. Was it close?
No, it's about probably like 10.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I left. I had to go to work. I don't remember what the final score was.
Yeah, that was a good turnaround though.
It was like maybe like a 5. But I'm mentality though, I ain't gonna lie. They probably played tough. We had a tough over South Beach court after
You got to bring your phone closer to you, Rob.
South Beach Mexico. But other than that, I think my mentality probably played us the toughest all year for us to meet them again in the final.
Right.
My opinion.
Not OTF gonna take that real personal, bro.
True. I think. I think. I think my
Too
mentality
late.
matched up well with us. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh yeah,
first game they matched up really well with us
right, right.
when they had the other 4-man. But when without him in the finals, I think that hurt him a lot.
And that other 4-man gave Gerald some space too. Him and Gerald played good together. The
Uh,
guard,
Yeah,
the light
yeah,
skinned guard with the
yeah,
dread,
yeah, yeah.
it would have gave him more room to get loose too, because that happened in that first game and that ain't happened at all yesterday, really.
and then, in my opinion, with OTF, I think with Mike, they play us tough, but without Mike, it really ain't that hard because they ain't really got no defenders like that. They got some scorers, but like Burks to defend, I say Burks a great defender. Richie cool, but other than that, like,
You got JP
anybody,
gonna protect.
yeah, anybody playing defense.
Yeah,
That was with our team when we weren't making shots. They was locking up on the defensive end.
yeah. We got a lot of transition buckets. We got a lot of transition buckets.
It, it was definitely like a 4 minute span where it was turnover central for Mama mentality yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like the key to us all year was just like chemistry. Even like when we was playing bad at the beginning, obviously we didn't really know each other, but once like we talked and I was telling y'all, beat me in the post and we play off of it. It don't have to be passing it to me and I try to make something happen. Once we
Mm.
realized like we can break teams down, it was like ain't no trapping, ain't none of that. Like we gonna always find the open shot. Unless, every once in a while we might have a lead and then we take some bad shots, heat checks or whatever, but that happened with every team, you know what I mean? But for the most
Right.
part, I feel like we was finding the weak link and we was attacking it every time. Whether it was Dylan going for like 8, 10 points in a row, or if it was like, hey Timo, you got one, go get it. We
Yep.
would give it to him. Karan, we find somebody, they just go to work. And it's like I know it's like with some of the other teams it wasn't like that. Like somebody gets it going and you're like, all right, it's my turn, it's my turn, it's my turn. And that was the
Yep.
difference with us.
Yeah, y'all definitely did a great job at being unselfish and trying to get everybody that was on the court involved too. Like even Dylan. Dylan would have been cool out there facilitating to everybody that was on that team.
That's all he
But
needs to
like
do.
and games where other people were more ball dominant, y'all find oh he shoot great coming off these screens and shooting this pull up right away. Like yesterday, it was flaring to the corner, catching that ball off the move and letting that thing ride, bro. He was flipping
Man,
that thing all over the place.
we've been doing that a few games. I get on that block, they come to trap. I just kick it to the corner, pull up.
Yep, yep. So yeah, y'all really just I mean basketball IQ learned each other as y'all played and put a whole team together. It was nice. It was real nice. There's way too many times teams lost simply because they went 1-on-1 way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got a whole bunch of smart basketball players on the same team, you can't cue in on one person like that on offense. That's
Yeah.
gonna get stopped.
Especially if it's any weak links on the other team, where we could, crowd that paint and
Right,
force you to use your teammates and you don't want to use them, then it's gonna be a
right,
every time. Like,
Yep.
right. And man,
I would.
go ahead, bud.
No, I was gonna say something about the scoring title, but I wait. Go ahead. I wait till you done. What you was about to say?
First off, man, Zebo finally found his way to us, so let's go ahead and add him in. What up, Zebo?
Zebo.
Uh,
What up, my
are you
guys?
are you
what up?
chilling? What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm just at home, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hey Zebo, you come support yesterday, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, I
I was
already
looking for
told
you
Will
out
why
there,
I ain't
dog.
come, bro.
Uh,
Nah, we
I
ain't gonna
already
get
told
into
Will
it.
why I ain't come.
yeah, I
We
know.
ain't gonna get into it, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that on the internet.
Oh boy.
Man, I feel you. I feel you.
Zebo,
Oh
you
boy.
missed the game, Zebo.
You said what up?
You
My,
missed
my
the
boy, my
game.
boy Zebo skipped the game with the aux cord.
Man, I caught the second half when I woke up.
I feel you. What you think about it, man? How you think the game went?
Um, matter of fact, I actually when I logged on is when y'all start pulling away.
Okay.
So it was really the team that got the most stops, bro. In my opinion.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
y'all like besides 219 clips, y'all probably had the best ball movement, I'd say. Like teamwork wise. Y'all played together as a team pretty much every game. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And like, I always tell when I was coaching against y'all, I'm like, bro, simple basketball win this game.
Right.
What do you think was the difference between the semifinals game and the OTF Mo Millie matchup? What do you think? What do you think was the deciding factor in that game? Like what happened?
Oh boy.
Oh man. Um I'm me, I'm gonna be brutally honest, bro. OTF, bro, shit, we let our emotions get involved too much too early in the game. So
I feel like it was a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we went down
it,
to the
it
wire.
it was, but we didn't move the ball like how we were supposed to. Like, granted, I know we had guys that had it going and stuff like that, but once y'all start packing the paint in,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, and you got a 6'9", 6'10" dude down there, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like it's you know
For sure.
simple basketball, like I said,
I got two things. One, if you would have came, you should have came in the game sooner.
bruh,
You should have
I wasn't
subbed
even
in
planning on
sooner.
playing, bro.
And then another thing that hurt y'all too. Burks was turned up from the beginning, but
From the beginning, bro, and I was trying to
he
tell him, like, let's just play, bro, let's play, like,
so he started turned up and he was still hooping, but then as the game went on, he kind of declined on his turned upness. And then, but if he would have stayed turned up, he probably would have been a bit like post play.
yeah, and like I said, I mean, granted, I don't want to sound like I'm hyping myself up. If I would have played more, the game would have been a little different. But like I said, I came Wednesday solely to coach, bro. Like it was gonna be me and Tommy going against
So
each other on the
as
coaching
a coach,
standpoint.
as Coach Zebo, uh, when Mo Millie showed up, did you feel like our roster was like there was a
All right,
disadvantage to your
I
squad?
know where you going with this, bro. I'm gonna go
Did you feel
ahead.
like there was a disadvantage to your squad? Like, did you feel like you had to come up with a game plan to, you know what I'm saying,
Oh
to
man.
make any
Bro,
adjustments? Like,
my personal opinion, we lost by 8, so it's not like, and I don't know, bro. Like, my
and
thing
eight.
is,
Uh huh.
Y'all guys showed up, ours didn't. That's how I look at it. If I didn't play, we had 6 guys, 7 guys that we had Josh Fleming earlier in the year, Gage Ott, they just stopped showing up. Jay for Valpo. It's hard to win important games when you ain't got your full roster there. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So
true.
like
That's
I was
very
gonna
true.
comment under that post, but it was already too many comments, so I left it alone. But like all I was gonna say is, man, get y'all some guys that gonna pull up, bro. That gonna pull up to every game.
You
That's how
made a
you
great
saw that
point that
situation, bro.
when it's an 8 point game, you know what I'm saying, that means it really just came down to a few key possessions, you know what I'm saying, a few different
Yeah,
decisions. And it's anybody's game, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure.
I agree. I agree with you. I feel you on
I
that.
man, I was telling my guys the whole time when we even made that little run to get back in the game. I'm like, bro, we don't have to hit no home runs. Take it one possession at a time, bro. Like
Home run.
get one stop, we score. Well, let's just chop this lead down one by one possession at a time. But
Home runs to kill you every time.
man, heads was already gone, so it was already all bad. But
Cause
man,
I,
we
cause I,
we had we had a chance to win that game, and we can't blame nobody but ourselves, in my personal opinion, for anybody.
yeah, cause I ain't even gonna lie. When I seen Burks was turned up, I was worried. I said, "Ooh, this a dangerous Burks right
You know
here."
what I'm saying? And yeah, because he had it going too.
Burks
Like,
was
you
gone.
know, Burt
Burks
Burst can
took the
Burst can
bucket.
be turned up and he could be off too at the same time. But when he turned up and he on,
Yep,
Yeah.
man,
He was hitting sprays,
man.
circus layups.
yeah, you know what I'm
He was
saying.
on.
But then like once Burst get in that mode, he kind of got to have somebody that's in his ear the whole game for him to stay at that level. Once
Yeah,
you stop talking to him, then he kind of got to find his energy from somewhere else. And he couldn't
Or
find it. He calmed down
not
and
either one of y'all to turn up with him and somebody else for hot. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, he
hey,
really the only like really vocal one like on y'all squad like that. Who
I
really
mean, the one that would go with him was JP, and JP wasn't all the way. I mean, he's still
yeah,
shook up
JP still a little banged up from that play a couple weeks ago.
at Barker.
okay.
So like I said, bro, it ain't on me personally. It ain't nobody's fault but ours. We lost that game. You can't blame it on no extra players or none of that, bro. In my opinion, because if we honestly felt a certain way, shit, we could have brought some people with us too. My bad, I didn't mean to cut. We could have brought some people with us too if that was the case.
right. And
You know what
then
I'm saying?
Josh and Gage make a big difference too.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
shoot, that's a Josh is
Man,
like a third, fourth scorer.
Josh out there like Darren Williams, bro.
Yeah, and Gage just
Who's
Gage just
Josh?
another body. You know what I'm
A
saying?
body,
Like,
smart player, rebounder, screener. He
yeah,
do
you know
all
what
the
I'm
dirty
saying? He
work.
he do all the
He
little
gonna
stuff.
he gonna play
You
hard
know,
than a mug.
when Rob was struggling a little bit, I would have been able to like, come here, Rob, come catch your breath a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
I
hey,
mean, like this year, most teams had a legit big on their team. I mean, it might not have been a post up big, but they had everybody had a 6'7" kid
I ain't gonna
or
lie.
up.
Big Tyler on my mentality was altering a lot of shots.
Man,
I get a lot of lays. Like even yesterday, all the time I kept trying to reverse. I'm going up. I'm like, man, his arms right here at the
long, bro. He
mm-hmm.
long, and
altering
he
his
only been
shot.
he only been hooping for 5 years. That's crazy.
yeah, that is crazy.
That's some real good.
I'm gonna
Uh,
be I'm gonna be I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I feel like this year was the most evened out the league has ever been.
Yeah, because
Like
everybody had
each
chance.
each team had two or three superstar. I mean, not superstars, but like two or three main guys that's gonna go and
Mm-hmm.
get you a bucket. You know what I'm saying? And you had you a big, and you had you role players. Everybody had that on the team this year. So
Yep.
I mean, maybe a couple teams had extras, but hey, that's just their team. That's the team they picked,
Yeah,
bro. Hey,
and I
can't be
mean
mad at it.
the hard part was getting everybody to show up.
Bro, our first
Yeah.
game, it was we had Rich, Mike, Marquise Burks, and JJ. And I don't know if Gage and them pulled up that week, but I know Rob was there. Bro, if we get those guys to show up, we probably
That's
be
a,
holding some medals up. Just to be honest
That's
with you.
that's, right, that's a different team right there.
That's a
Mike.
total different team, but when you ain't got guys, I mean, no knock to the guys that couldn't make it because certain situations. But
Right, right.
hey, you know what I'm saying?
But
When you got
but for
guys that
real,
show up every week,
Mike and Josh show up. That Final Four game is completely different, bro.
totally
Mike,
different.
Josh, and Gabe, yeah,
That mini
Right.
world game might have still been going on right now.
Right.
I'm telling you. I mean, it would have just been a battle. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. We still battled. We fought. We fought with our guys, but you
right.
know, certain players change the game. You know what I'm saying? Just with their
Well,
impact of being on the floor.
I
Right.
wrote the captain's chat and asked if anybody wanted to get on and talk. Anybody. I asked all the teams if anybody wanted to get on and talk. If anybody out there watching, hit me up on Facebook. I'll give
Yeah,
you the link and let you get on. What
they
you say?
disappointed. You know, they soaking in their sorrow. Like, they soaking in their sorrow. They should
Uh, Yeah,
they should have came to death row.
yeah, that team.
I took my loss like a man, bro. And I'm just like, hey, they was the better team today. Cause I'm gonna be honest, if we honestly with that team we had Wednesday, if we would have played y'all like how we played bucket getters on Friday, the game would have been different itself.
Yes.
Man, hey, y'all look great against bucket getters. I'm gonna give y'all that, bro.
Yeah, like that team. I mean that the team, and that was the same exact team except we added JJ.
Uh-oh. Man, y'all laying it on thick. I'm gonna let Mo Millie know that y'all laying it on thick. Somebody else about to join us. It's about to get ridiculous.
Uh
I'm
oh.
just gonna let
Hey,
everybody know.
if
Uh
it's Big
oh.
Tommy, I'm getting off.
Yep, I'm just letting you know, bro. It's about to get
I'm
ridiculous,
getting
bro.
off. I ain't trying to hear him.
You better get Marquise on here, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't getting Marquise on here. We're gonna be on here for 3 hours.
Dallin ain't having that. She up there watching
Uh,
Descendants right now. I got about 20 minutes to that to the movie over with.
Yeah.
I gotta go give my baby some
So
dinner.
did y'all decide who the MVP was?
No, we talked about it. We ain't decide nothing though.
Who was the finalist?
that's who the candidates.
Fin- Finals MVP is Jared. He took off.
Yeah, that.
I guess we can give him that.
Right. Playoff MVP gonna be Kamari though. I think.
I feel
Keep,
I feel
The
like
Kamara.
yeah.
the MVP should be like the person who was at like the majority of the games,
Right.
like didn't
That's
miss
what
a
we was trying
game,
to think
and they
of.
performed every game they played. Like I can tell you, mm, it's a couple names that's ringing in my head that I feel like could be a candidate. I feel like
I'm trying.
huh?
Burks.
You could put Burks up there. You could put my first name was
You
gonna be
said
Mitch.
Burks,
Who you say?
My first name is gonna be Mitch.
Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch. I mean, we all know Mitch matters, bro. Mitch
Yeah.
matters. Mitch is he definitely
Right.
been game changing. Same with Gino.
Yeah. Like I said, guys that just show up, in my opinion.
What about the scoring time?
Oh.
You said the scoring title.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say
Zach,
Mitch. I mean,
Zach
I want to say
My bad,
Gino,
what
but
happened?
I think Gino might have missed too many games.
what about Richie? I know Richie put up some points.
Richie put up some points, but so did Nolan.
Oh yeah, Nolan did too.
Rich
Yeah.
missed quite some time too.
Nolan, Mike McGee. Mike had, I think,
I'll go. Mike damn near the he damn near he got the scoring title.
Think so,
and
Mike?
That
he got
nigga
at
damn
least
near,
Yeah, Mike
he was
was.
damn near
No.
putting up
Mike
30 every time he showed up.
Mike had at least 5 games with more than 8 threes, bro.
Yeah,
That's
Mike,
he definitely up there for
Mike.
that scoring title.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I ain't gonna lie to everybody who ever watching. Man, I stopped doing the stats because nobody was going to the website. I stopped trying to put the videos up. I stopped wasting time doing stats. I wasn't watching all them games and going through and doing every stat for everybody again. Nobody was paying attention to it.
right.
Man, so I just stopped doing it. But we got all the scores. I'm gonna put all the scores in the system, and we're gonna see who the scoring title is. I'm gonna try to get that done this week at work.
Yeah, that's I think that's gonna be close.
Rich might be up there too
I
for the
think Rich
games
is
he
up there.
played.
Yeah, because he showed up
Yeah,
consistently. I mean, Rich hooping. We all know what Rich capable of and what Rich brings to the table when
right.
he scores.
That's why I said he got to be up there in the top couple three.
Yeah. Um. I mean, Caleb started showing up kind of late, but once he started coming, he was a
Yeah,
bucket. He was
he definitely
consistent
changed
bucket.
that team around.
Right. They had somebody to play through.
I mean, same with Travis. When Travis showed up, it was a show.
If you know how to play with him, he gonna get you together.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think who else. There was a whole lot of people who was Rob kind of came on kind of late.
Oh
Did,
yeah.
did Travis get performance of the year with the 49 ball?
Yeah, who got 49 on?
That's what I'm about to
It
ask.
was on us.
Oh,
Oh,
49. Oh my
But we
yeah.
beat
Who was guarding him?
I don't know, his stuff just froze. I was thinking of Tommy game versus bucket getter. Him and Gino
Tommy
going at it.
was.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I know that.
That
I
was
know
fun to
that
watch.
had to be a nice matchup right there.
Yeah, that game was fun to watch.
Because Tommy ain't gonna back down. Gino ain't gonna back down either.
Right. I'm forgetting. I'm over here thinking about all the teams. I'm forgetting the team in my head. I gotta look at
Lake
the
Show.
list.
Lake Show.
Lake Show. That wasn't it, but yeah, I don't think we talked about Lake Show yet. And they just couldn't get over the hump, bro. They ain't have a bad roster. They had a good team. They showed up. They just could not get over the hump.
Right. It was. I think everybody had nice rosters. I think it was pretty spread out to me.
Yeah.
Zach back there dying.
I don't know what Zach did. Maybe his phone died. He had to go get a charger.
what happened?
That's what we asking.
So this my all defensive team. I got Burks, Mayman,
Mayman, bro. Woo!
I will say
Burks,
that I am still one of the best shooters to ever come through the LTG league. Let me just throw that out there.
Who you say, Nick?
Huh?
Who you say, Nick?
No, I said me. Every game I played, I hit at least 4 threes a game. Like,
You ain't hit 4 threes yesterday on Wednesday.
actually, yes, I did. I hit exactly 4. I think Tati lied on my score sheet. I'm saying that Tatiana Rodriguez.
She robbed you.
I believe I hit 5, not 4. But we'll take it. We still lost. It don't matter.
Go watch the game and find out, bro.
I
Go watch
best
it.
believe I did. I'm already through the first half. I got a solid 15, 20 minutes left.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got Burks, Mayman. And who I say Burks, Mayman.
What's that talking about? Defensive player of the year?
All defensive team.
I'm
I
putting
said
Tati in
Burks.
that.
Raymond, Tyler, Perry.
Perry on game.
Uh, let me see. Trying
Man,
to
we gotta
think.
get one of them bigs one.
Tyler.
Oh, that's the big.
Tyler.
Oh.
That's the big from Mama mentality.
Yeah, it was some locking up going on. There wasn't no too many easy buckets.
Man, you know who was cooking quietly? Blake, bro. 219
You
clips,
said,
white point guard.
oh yeah, he was. He was.
Blake was working out all year, bro.
Yeah, I liked him. He was nice.
I'm trying to think, bro.
Oh, image.
Yeah,
Like right down the street.
that's it. Remy.
Remy probably had the best 3-point percentage.
Nah, that it's close. That might be Mike too.
So,
Mike,
who
Mike was putting
got
him
coach
up.
of the year?
Who got what?
Coach of the year.
Tommy, man. Tommy, you know Tommy, coach of the year?
Hey, bro,
Undefeated.
it's been plenty of coaches that ain't win the chip that got coach of the year, bro.
Coach of the year. Tommy Moore.
I'm getting off. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Hold on, Jack. Hold on.
Hey, you segued right into it. You called him
Come
in.
on, man.
What's
You
good?
called
I
him
was just
in.
really on here pleading my case about coach of the year.
You were
11
nowhere.
and 0.
You were nowhere close.
11 and 0.
Hey, you were nowhere close, man. This wasn't even no discussion. Because if it wasn't me, it's my man that played last night and hit that three on y'all. You got to give it to
Who?
D. You got to give it to D
Just
Nice if it
Be
wasn't me,
nice.
bro. What you mean?
Nah, D Nice only came to 2 games. That don't count.
Nah,
Nope.
man. He was there for at least 5, man.
Oh, nah, I ain't. If he was quiet. He wasn't. He wasn't saying nothing.
Hey, no, I
D
don't
Nice
like.
ain't never quiet.
Look, I don't like how you was you made a few comments I ain't like, man. You said something about if y'all had such and such and such and such, bro. Everybody could do that. Everybody
Nah,
could have
that was
said
my
that.
point.
I know, and that's what. But hold on, let me get this off because people forget. Like I told Will last night, this was supposed to be number 2. People forgot last year we was in the playoffs with me and AJ Dash. Ain't nobody
Hey,
never
Right.
cheering for us. Ain't nobody care about none of that. But this year, all of
and
a
you,
sudden,
hey, you
oh,
see, I
y'all
went on
got 5
Facebook doing no
y'all got
complaining.
5 D1s, y'all got 16. Nobody.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. Number 1, my man signed in as the champs, bro.
Yeah, I just seen that. I just saw that. Like, damn.
Okay,
I
there,
just saw that.
there we go.
Champ. There you go, champ. There you go.
But
Yeah,
no,
like you know what I'm saying. So
that
like,
was
but
that was my
it's
whole.
it's it's funny how the rules changed this year. Like people love you when you at the bottom. You know, yeah, we cool. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. But this year,
Right.
and you know what's crazy about that? And this is no shade to nobody on our team because I love them boys. I love everybody that played. But honestly, if I keep it all the way a buck, that was our C team. To keep it all the way a buck, yesterday in the championship, if they was mad about that, oh man, come on, bro. I mean, that's just keeping it a buck. Like we
Right.
had young. The difference between last year and this year was just simply we had the ability to have players pull up that respected each other enough to go do what they had to do.
Yep.
That's
Everybody did it.
I loved our team, but realistically in this league, you know you're gonna have kids going off to college. You know you're gonna have
Yep.
guys going to play in other tournaments and everything. So me and Bud job was to make sure that we had 6, 7 guys there every week, and I think that's was the difference in the championship this year. Like we had
Right.
6 guys, and four of those guys probably was there every week if they could be. You know, we had our core group of guys. So I mean, it was a great league, man. Had a ball this year, just having the ability to be there and be a part of it. but it's lonely at the top, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is.
It's lonely at the top, man. Everybody cut out. They ain't want no smoke.
Man, we done took over.
Man, everybody cut out. It's all
No, I'm
yeah,
back.
yeah.
My
I,
daughter
Oh,
called me.
I thought we ran everybody off. I was about to say, man, dang, that was quick.
No, my daughter called me. I had to run away.
No, but overall, man, it was a great league, man. We can always improve. But like I told people, I don't care what league it is, winter league, whatever league it is, whoever went undefeated, like for real, in a league where you did have pro players, where you did have, D1 guys, D2 guys, NAI guys, like it really wasn't no slouches this year.
It wasn't. It was
Even
definitely
the
was.
teams that you thought was slouches, you might have been like, ah, nah, that shit, they was in the playoffs. Like, hey, we got a chance to go win the chip.
I mean,
Man,
y'all had a lot of players. Y'all had a lot of players that went back and forth between being star players and role players throughout the season. And it's nice to be able to have a team where
Bro,
you can do that. Karan, it was games where nobody showed up, and Karan put up 35-point games.
hey, co- and see, like I told people, man, there's so many different stories. But attest to, just how deep it was. You know, I sent some to our group text last night just to give them kind of like how real that was. Because when you go out and play for people, that you love, it's a different zip. Like
yeah,
most of us, we thought it was just about Mo Millie, but it was even more. We didn't just play for that. We played for the region. We played to show that love to Gary, and Gary showed that love to us to let them know like, hey, this love ain't going nowhere. And yeah, we
Right,
might have to match up against each other next year. We might have to break the team up or whatever it may be. But that respect of the region, it was showed on our team, and I think people don't like that. People want us to be like, nah, man, it's Gary versus MC, and it's not.
right,
It's not, bro. It's not. I had the pleasure of coaching Karan, and I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Like I coached Karan one summer, and Karan he was a difficult person to coach, to say the least. And one game, like the first game we played, he had like 24. College coach came up to me. I'm trying to sell him, like, man, this kid's special. Then we got into it, and college coaches still want to know about him. I'm like, I can't speak on him because I never want to say nothing bad to him, and I don't think he liked me.
right,
And it was funny because I told Bud this, and I'm like, man, me and Klein, and we got stuff we need to talk about. But I tell you what, that kid came this summer. He respected me, I respected him, and I let him know anything you need, just call me because people don't understand basketball transcends everything else, man. You learn so much from this game that I tell people. I told Bud last night. I said, Bud, I was the greatest never was that there ever was. And people be like, man, that's
right,
trash, man, Timo. I'm like, no, that doesn't bother me because my passion from the game was sent on through my son.
right,
Y'all seen what he did. So to the kids, I tell them like, hey, y'all keep going, man, because it might not be for you, but that don't mean it ain't for your next generation or the
right,
generation
right,
after. But they got to go back and see that stamp. Like, hey, my daddy put some reps in.
right,
My daddy loved his game. They got to see that love. That love gonna keep everybody going, man. So it was a pleasure, man. Like I said, I'm happy we ended it the way we happy, the way it ended because we wasn't just playing for us. We was playing.
right,
We had some healing to do in the region that needed to be done, and we used our team to do that. And that was bigger than anything, winning and all. That was bigger than everything this year, man. Real
right.
talk.
yeah,
So
Well, well said from champion head coach Tommy Moore.
you broke. Hello.
Yeah, well said from champion head coach Tommy Moore, man. You the man. We appreciate you coming on and talking. There's gonna be much more to come. We actually probably gonna have he's gonna end up being the guest talk host with us on Love the Grind because Tommy talked too good.
My fault. My fault. I ain't hear nothing, man. My Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's y'all Wi-Fi. It broke up. What I missed? I heard something about Wells.
I just said congratulations coming from the championship coach Tommy Moore. I said Love the Grind probably gonna have you back because you talk too good, bro.
Oh man, listen, man. It's an honor and a pleasure, man. And it's so much basketball. We can do this for days, weeks, man. This don't stop.
Right, right.
So
We'll
right.
keep going.
I
Well,
appreciate y'all, man, and y'all have a
appreciate
good night, bro.
you too, brother. Love
But
you,
we
man.
need
All
our
right.
party though. Let Jared know too though. We need our party though. Cause
We
hey,
have one. We have one.
hey,
We gotta get that together.
they forgot. Hey, them summer parties. Hey, God rest. Hey, God rest. R.I.P. the pledge. Hey, them pledge parties after the summer championship. A lot of people might not know about that.
Right. Right.
Yes,
Tell T
sir.
Nice he got the one and twos, man. We need our party though. We need
We,
our
we, we
party.
got we got we got to set that up.
Hey, we need our party. What
Hey,
up, Rock?
hey, okay. I, I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. Mr. Burks, welcome to the conversation, man.
Hey.
Hold on.
What's happening?
Oh man, what's
Who
Big
up
dog.
there?
what's
I
what's
see
good
Rock.
with you, man?
Hey
We
man,
had
you know what it is. I'm good, man. You know, just letting my goat, you know what I'm saying, grow. You know what I'm saying. I'm the last one doing it, man. So that's all I could just show up and play. That's it. You know, everybody
man.
don't win, man. You know.
Everybody know you're gonna show up and you're gonna play your hardest every time you step on the floor, bro.
Hey man, my whole objective to come to the game, man, is really just like T-Mo was saying, just to show the younger generation like what basketball was all about.
Woo.
Like I didn't really even come. Like I came because I grew up with Will, I grew up with Bud, I grew up with Jared. T-Mo raised me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a family. They don't even really understand the stories that go behind being in the Y when it was on Cool Spring. They don't
Right.
understand how it was guarding Kool-Aid. Like it's so much history in this. So for me, the reason why I still play with a passion is because all the love that was given to me coming from Milwaukee, coming to Michigan City, you know what I'm saying? It's an outward show. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the passion I'm giving back to the game because that's what it gave to me. You know what I'm saying? So
You see,
Hey, your motor is
So,
unmatched.
right.
I want to drop.
Well, we
Can y'all
we
hear
just
me?
had this conversation. Your motor unmatched, bro.
Unmatched for real.
Can
Most
y'all hear me?
definitely. Yeah, we hear you now.
what you say, Rock?
Yeah. So like, I know Burks. I know his energy. You know what I'm saying? I know his mentality. You feel me? Like, I could take him anywhere in the country at any given moment and
Anywhere.
put him on any court. I could take him with me to NBA Summer League and he gonna be out there like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I want people to know like when I bring somebody to the league, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'd be hoping they come to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like so like for instance, when we had the KOC and I brought my boy JP from like he came from Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Like he came all the way here from Nashville and hoop. Like, and I don't want people to look at it like, oh, he trying to stack his team. I'm like, no, I'm trying to bring high level players to this league. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to have an opportunity to play against pros, play against like it shouldn't be a thought of oh he cheated. It should be a thought of oh I get a chance to play against the highest level. You know what I'm saying that I can go against. You know what I mean? What's up, man? You want me?
Dude, take care
Man,
of Demi,
talk to
bro. Take care of Demi. We're gonna bring Rock back in a second. Yeah, he ain't wrong though, you know what I mean? We trying to grow the league to something that's bigger than what we've seen before, you know what I mean, and bring it to Michigan City and have something that we can give back to our community. And we all know players that we keep trying to get to show up, and we got to be available. We got to have teams available to put them on, just like if it was Drew League or anything else. You want the profile
All right.
players to come in and play on the team.
Man, it's a to be honest, like how I feel about like okay, the teams. Like it really don't matter what the teams match up as. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you coming to play, you coming to play. Like you know what I'm saying? Anybody could lose any given night with the teams that was out there. You know what I'm saying? As long as your team coming to play, we seen upsets. You know what I'm saying? We seen some good games. Even last year, it was some, you know what I'm saying, some awesome games. But taking it back to MC history, like growing up, I don't know if these young kids know about Kool Aid, but it was hard. It was hard guarding that dude. Watch out, Maddie. It was hard guarding that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was Stack, him, Mel, T-Mo, A, Dion Dudley dad. When you know what I'm saying, Holly's had a team that used to win year after year after year, and they used
Big
to bring. You
team,
know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like
bro. We used to. I'm saying, growing up as a kid, Khalid, KK, like Khalid was like
Yeah.
as far as like having a motor and being like one of those two-way players. Khalid was
Right.
he was the mold for me. So
Absolutely.
every time I seen Khalid play, I was taking notes. Best believe I was in the gym seeing him, just like Timo was like he seen Khalid score 77. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he probably when he probably that probably was like a breath for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see
Right.
Khalid do so much stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? But even still, like, it's everybody that played in the league is like it's like one big family because
Man,
that's how it
Kyle
was
Lee,
with Midnight. You know what I'm
Kyle
saying?
Lee,
Yep.
Wheezy, Blade
Weasel.
with the Weasel.
Woo! Weasel. Woo! Woo!
Me
Man,
and Ray
Bucket.
Sweet.
Bucket.
man, Marcus Calvin that could dunk his whole life.
Man,
it's
Right.
it's
man,
dunking on
man,
everybody.
man, listen, Greedy, Zach
Greedy,
Sellis, J
bro,
Rock,
man,
Rob
Shit.
Aldridge,
Flynn.
man,
Damn.
Flynn,
Hey,
yeah,
it's a
Juju
hell of
from Julian that played at PNC from Peoria
the
Juju.
whole Dockery
with the with
family.
the with the with the beads on the braids.
And
I'm,
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I brought Juju on. You know, that was part of me. So
but that's but
I
that's
ain't
what I'm
hold on.
saying.
Hey Keith, I ain't gonna do. If you ask Bud, to keep it all the way buck South. What's that? Southwest. What's their name? South Beach. South Beach played with me and Bud. To keep it all the way a buck. Just to keep it all the way real with everybody. Everybody MC know them now, but when they first got here, they played with me and Bud.
But listen, this is the
Day
thing.
Day,
Yeah.
Day
But
Tour. You know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
but I but I know that because
You know what
guess
I mean?
what?
Like,
When y'all brought them, don't forget who was winning. That dude right there, Big Man's Dream. It was
yeah.
Kool-Aid, Will, MC. They beat us off the
Uh,
tip.
And see, we gotta,
man, that's
we
Greedy.
gotta tell the difference between summer and winter, because it's the difference. That summer trophy has always been a little bit more elusive. It's hard to get that summer ring. That's
Yeah.
why we celebrating it a little bit more this year, because that summer ring different. Them don't come around every year like that.
I got four of those. I was
Hey,
only
you
around
cold.
in summer.
You cold.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't got too many I don't got too many championships, but I got like 5 dunk championships in a row. Hey, I got like
Man,
5 of them things in a row. You hear me?
Yeah.
man.
It really
Hey,
means something to my
the best one person
go ahead, bro.
Huh?
The best one person we ever did against Slacks when you and Keith was had the dunk off.
Yeah. That was the best. I don't know. Me and Keith up there. That's like number 2.
Mm.
That's when you pulled that 360 between the legs.
Hey man, I don't think Michigan City. Then the next year I did what I do, Timo. You still got the video? I did a 720 after that.
Yes, you did. And I was sitting on the side. What were we at? Downstairs, Elston Gym.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
same when I did a 360. The next following year I did a 720.
Man, that's crazy. But yeah, man,
Hey,
ain't
but that,
nobody in that league got nothing hold their head about this year. Like,
yeah,
outside
that
of
was
not
nice.
being available, like I said, I think that was the big.
Man, he keep freezing. Welcome back, Rock and Demi. There you go, Timo.
There you go. My fault. Yeah,
Oh, my bad,
like I
Rock.
said, availability this year was key, man. Having enough firepower, to
Oh, Timo, come on now. Let's
Okay,
get
Rock, you
Timo.
back now.
Let's get Timo
You
some
back
more
now, Rock. I
gigabytes over
unmuted
here.
you.
T-Mobile with the T-Mobile.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Now you back. Now you
You
back
said
on
you
the
did a
800
720.
megapixels.
right.
You did a 720, Burks?
Man,
Yeah.
I, I don't know if it's the
The
Wi-Fi.
year
I don't know
after I
what.
did a 360 between the legs, I did a 720 that following year. That summer.
Mr. Incredible.
I don't even ask me
Right.
where it came from. Don't even ask me.
Do we have enough bounce in the league for a dunk contest?
Um,
Tank can do some crazy stuff.
Tank coming
Tank,
off an injury.
listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
We gotta get Tank to pull up.
I'm gonna
We
tell
gotta
you
get
right
Tank
now.
healthy.
It ain't nobody taking that trophy from me, bro. I'm telling you now.
Oh, you say you still winning the dunk contest?
Man, you know I ain't letting nobody take that from me. That's the only thing I got to hold on to.
Hold on, let me
Uh,
think who got some.
let me get ready. Let me get ready.
I outbeat Will in the dunk contest and CJ.
I don't know.
It's all
It's a
right.
couple of them, Gary. They need to get that boy Devon Dillard out there. Them
Oh
boys,
yeah.
Dillard, nice. I like Dillard.
I know it's Stacy. It's still some Gary. They be moving around though. There's still some Gary dudes out there that they can pick up that ain't on no teams.
It's a lot. It's a lot to choose from still.
I know Bud
Yeah.
know
Right.
everybody that's a free agent out there.
Got them. They on standby. I got them in the G League waiting.
I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie to it's gonna be spooky next summer though with the tournament. 'Cause I already know everybody coming fully equipped. They better.
So it's gonna be a tournament next year.
Yeah, back KOC style. One
Double
2 day
week,
double
elimination.
elimination.
one
2 day.
weekend. Bring your best crew. Cause
Yep.
you know with the league, man, everybody people not showing up consistently. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we can still do. You know what I'm saying? Like how we had the region united. You feel me? But like we could still have like open runs and all of that. But when it come down to the actual bring your best squad, because then that take away all the excuses. Oh, this person ain't short. This person ain't short.
Yeah,
You
you
got
right.
one weekend to bring your best team. You know what I'm saying? Then you got bragging rights for the year. Other than that,
Right.
everything else just open gyms. We hooping all summer. We still can do the city versus city, Gary versus Michigan City, all of that stuff. But as far as the King of the Court tournament, that's one weekend.
As far
I,
as the city versus city stuff, man, we ready. Anybody want some? Hit
Facts.
me up. Hit me up. City ready. We'll come anywhere. Come
they
on.
don't listen.
Let's put a home and away. Home and
They
away.
don't want.
Anybody from Fort Wayne out there watching? Home and
Fort
away.
Wayne, South Bend,
South
They don't.
Bend, Benton
Michigan.
They don't
Harbor.
want. They don't
Let's
want
go.
that, bro.
Detroit, Flint. Let's go. Set
They
it
don't
up.
want that.
2 hours, 3 hours any direction. We pulling up.
Hey, I just want to put out there that I got the first official KOC ring medal. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know that Rock put an idea together, and I came and I took that thing home. You hear me?
Yeah, boy. Mr. Remy,
What's up?
welcome
Y'all
to
can
the
hear me?
conversation, sir. This is the GM, coach, player, leader of Mamba mentality.
Steph
Remy, we.
Curry, Klay Thompson cousin.
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you good, bro. It's all good.
hey
Stop now.
Ram,
What's up, Timo?
before you get started, how you do today?
Oh, we did good. I mean, we lost both games
Hey
because
man,
the three other teams
stop.
in the showcase are actual official teams and they've been playing together.
Okay,
And my whole team was a bunch of guys mixed up.
all right.
Uh,
That's it.
we had some guys though. We had this kid that went to Arkansas last year. He didn't play much at Arkansas. He's like an under. He had some game.
That's
Hold
what's
on.
up, man.
In the layup line, this man jumped up there, brought it down between his legs, threw that thing in reverse. I was like, yeah, we going to him all game.
Look, well, I just wanted to check on it. I know you said you was going up there to hoop, man. So salute.
Yeah, no, I did. No,
Hey Remy, you ain't never.
say that again.
What you say, Rob?
I said Remy never played in when we had the KOC tournaments, did you?
Nah, last year was my first time playing. So yeah, this was my
Yeah,
sophomore season in the LTG.
you got to break you. Hey, you got to come fully equipped to the KOC.
Yeah,
You're gonna need about
tournament.
at least 8 players.
Hey,
Shoot, if
It's a long.
if it's if it's anything like how y'all say, I would call all of my dad's players. Like I'm getting guys that currently play overseas,
Hey,
So
not guys trying to make it.
We trying to make it crazy, man. We trying to make it
Telling
crazy.
you, bro. KOC, we ain't no half step in there.
Nah, it's gonna be 2 days of liveness with the KOC next year. For
Burks
real.
got him one. I got one. Will, you never got one, did you?
Nah,
I
I
think me
lost
and
in
Burks. I think we only did it 3 years.
I lost in the
I don't know
finals
how
twice.
John K team walked out with it that one year.
Yeah, we let some Chicago dudes take it.
Yeah, that's the year that we had to beat them twice. We lost. I mean, we beat them the first time, and then we lost when we had to play them the second time back
Ran
to
out of
back.
gas, a double
That
elimination.
was you, Sharif, and Josh, right?
Yep,
Yep.
I think
Yep.
y'all had Gage that year, didn't you?
Yep.
we might have had Gage.
Yep. Yep. Y'all had a
Young
nice team.
had young Sharif out there.
Mm.
Yo,
Sh-
that's a different beast.
Hey man, it was a
Sharif
whole
won when you won, didn't it,
That's
Burks? He was on Region
that's
Rats.
a different
Huh?
beast.
region rats. Yep,
Sharif was
Yeah.
on Region Rats when y'all won, right?
Yep.
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 Yeah.
But
Him, Jelani.
Zebo got one with us. He was on that squad with me and my brothers.
Man, I don't know how they won that year. Jared played out his mind, but his brother showed up. All the Joneses,
JP.
they,
no. No.
huh?
Rock, you was on a whole nother level, bro. You was going underneath the basket, dunking
I
backwards, not even
was.
looking at the rim.
I ain't gonna
Like
Right,
lie.
that, bro.
right,
I
right.
I don't know what type of time you was on, bro. You was
Well,
dunking on people and
Look, his brother Jeremy ain't touched the basketball in 12 years, but
Man, it was
he
just a
looked like
blessing. Hey, we just was like, man, all three of us, this is gonna be the only time we ever all played together on the
man.
same squad.
Jeremy was out there looking like Jamal Crawford, bro.
That's like Timo now, man. He like, man, I just get to play with my son. You know, I don't belong out here, but I'm gonna come out here and hoop with my son. That's you feel me, Timo?
absolutely.
Hey man, you gotta embrace them moments. It ain't about shining.
It sure ain't. That's what. Look, that's what's crazy. I told people I ain't mind being a mascot.
Why you think LeBron trying to
Come on,
wait around in the league?
look.
Right,
He high level with it.
right. LeBron ain't waiting around, bro. LeBron still hooping.
Hey,
Right.
he high
He
level.
high level, right, right. All right. Well, we about to shut this down, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming to get on. I gotta go make my daughter some dinner,
Salute, brothers.
so we gotta skedaddle a little bit. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for getting on, man. It's been a cool hour. There's gonna be more episodes, and
Damn,
it's gonna be more of us going, huh?
I got in here too late, huh? I forgot
Yeah,
everybody on this thing a father except me.
look,
Right.
no, you
You
still
know,
wait a
better
minute,
take your
wait a
time,
minute,
bro.
wait a minute. Hey, hold on. Hey, don't say that to Madison. Come here. Come here. Your godfather just said that he ain't no father.
Hey, take your time.
Maddie,
Oh
who's that?
man,
Yeah. See him?
What's up? All right, man. It's
yeah.
good talking up with y'all,
Say
man.
no more.
All right, y'all.
Peace
Say
out,
bye
Hey,
guys.
this
bye.
bye. This
Bye,
bye.
Madison.
All right, real. Hey, I had to wait for everybody to leave so I could say it. It's been another episode of Love the Grind podcast. Let it game. Let it grind. Boom.